Hi everyone, my name is Ben Wright Human, cartoonist extraordinaire, and welcome to the continuing Let's Play for Zenless Zone Zero. This is the first recording, Thursday, March 26th, 2026. Very excited to be getting back into this game. Now, I know I just did a stream 2 days ago, but I just had to finish up the story stuff that I was in the middle of, and also, I'm actually getting ready to go on a trip, and I wanted to have a little bit more footage to put up on YouTube. I'm not actually going to waste too much time. Let's go ahead and start off the way we always start off, with some pulls. Now, the one question is, which of the two big pulls should we do? I'm going to do it with the Bang Boo first, but do we go with Idol, member of Angels of Delusion, Nangong Yu? Or do we go with the Call of Cthulhu? Yep, I came up with another one. Anyway, chat, let me know. I'm going to roll for a Bang Boo. Alright, 2 A's. Wait. Cryboo? Oh, I didn't have this one. He's adorable. Wenjin. 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 And another Devil Boo. Cool. And all the rest are going to be Wenjins. Alright. So typically I like to do alternation, and last time I tried to pull Yidhari. So I'm going to go ahead and pull for Nangong and see what happens. The real question is, at the end of this, will I have gotten enough polychromes to do another roll? 1A tier. Hey Arch, Nangong is a stunner, so should be more useful than Yidhari. Yidhari's Rupture class is more useful for Season 2 enemies, but you might encounter them in Scott Outpost contents. Okay, good to know. Wenjin. Wenjin.
You need a lift?
And I got another Piper.
Up,
cool.
Buddy.
Alright, okay pulls to start off with.
Let me grab it.
Ready and waiting.
Nothing to...
A mission? Take me along.
Where
Dance
is
for some
Piper?
more.
There she is.
Let's take a break.
Alright. Now,
So sleepy.
that is taken care of, let us continue the story. So wrong. Sleeping is very much like rebooting. Wait a second. Just because there may have been an excessive amount of talking machines lately doesn't mean you can forget your own humanity. Not yet. It's just a metaphor. Time to reboot now. Ooh. Ah, some of this is relevant. Gossip. What's the deal with Bellabog Industries? I saw some Bellabog Industries VIPs on a kids program. The host asked them point blank about a scandal from a few years back. You could tell he was put up to it by a rival, but it still worried me. Anyone know exactly what's going on? No Need says, when you put it like that, I have to wonder if something's going on with the metro construction. Anonymous. It's from back in the day during the fall of the old capital. Someone running off with the accounts. Back then it used to happen more often. Bellabog Industries has restructured since then, though some of the old employees are still around. Seems like the company is in a bit of a slump, with engineering and R&D stagnating after the fall of the old capital, and the ex-president embezzling all those funds. Bellabog views their ex-president as an enemy, right? Veggie Stew. I remember a report saying the ex-president went missing the night before the old capital fell, and they only figured out later that he was siphoning funds, right? No sugar, please. None of these big corporations are clean, and what that host asked was reasonable. Are Bellabog Industries smart machines really that amazing? Are they really safe working inside the hollows? Anonymous says, let's not rehash old gossip. The Metro project shouldn't have any more problems going forward. Alright. Ooh, Fairy picked this one. What's this say? Master, this art competition's influence has been growing exponentially in recent years. Please note, several of your Bangbu assistants are absolutely crazy about this piece too. Post says, Bangbu Art Contest winner, Hometown in Dreams. The results of the third Redo Bangbu Art Contest are in, and Hometown in Dreams has left the competition in the dust with 45,000 votes claiming victory. Following the same rules as the previous two competitions, only Bangbu were allowed to vote. Most Bangbu who voted for this piece expressed that the moment they saw this painting, a warm sense of nostalgia welled up inside them. The artist, Polka, currently belongs to the Hollow Investigative Association and is an experienced Hollow rescue Bangbu. According to Polka, the scenes depicted in the painting frequently appear in its buffer during charging or self-diagnostic procedure. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I'm realizing what I'm looking at is like a hollow in the distance. Like, that's what that black is, isn't it? Oh, I just answered something by accident. Anyway, says, a warm, nostalgic feeling? What's warm about this? Though this place does look kind of familiar. Missing Summer. Don't judge Bangbu by your human standards. Working Woes. Hold up, isn't this drawing of that sub-hollow with that cap cloud on top, right in the center of the Minerva storm belt? Far, far away says, now that you mention it, it really is the Minerva storm belt. The Marcel Group HQ isn't far from there. You really could say it's basically the hometown of all Bangbu. Soda says, as a photographer, I've always wanted to do a photo shoot over there, but it's just too far away. Plus, the wind's crazy strong in that area. I'd probably get super seasick on the boat. Rice Ambassador says, Bangbu drawings are so cute. I accidentally said, Ayu said he had a similar feeling of nostalgia. Five Squirrels says, my Bangbu can do that too. Must be something in their core registry or whatever. Huh. And finally, because it also seems relevant, can't handle platformers. Come on, Bellabog Heavy Industries. I'm begging you here. What kind of lunatic does renovations in the middle of Grand Marcel Adventure? The ground's dug up like a honeycomb. My Bangbu's leg components are already showing wear from all the jumping. If you want to renovate, do it at a construction site. King of Ether Boonips. Same here. Pretty sure they were out for revenge against society or something. Full Works Team. Oh no, they spotted our crew's Bangbu. King of Ether Boonips. So it was you, punk! Don't let me catch you next time! Could it be? I met one too! The Boo Poet of Many Springs! Hey, not bad. Nice work. Keep it coming. Lady Sunbringer, unmatched. What kind of Bangbu filter is this? Somehow, it's actually kind of artistic. That's all we had to say. Alright, we'll have to check out the rest later. Finally, I can take a break. The intelligent machines of Bellabog Heavy Industries might actually be too intelligent. I hope the last one can be slightly more normal. You rest comfortably, and now your mind feels exceptionally clear. Exploration Commission now available. Let's see. Follow the instructions to complete the mechanism maintenance in the target areas again. The Faith and Agent story, Just Another Day at the Video Store, has been recorded and can be viewed in the video archive. Oh. Seems like a lot of stuff just unlocked. Before anything else, I must talk to this gentleman. Ethan. Why, hello. You're that independent investigator, right? Don't you have any plain clothes? Plain clothes? But technically, I'm following orders right now. I see. The name's Ethan, and I'm here on Captain Roland's orders to present you with an invitation to Scott Outpost. I hope you're able to come with me right now, if it's convenient for you. What happens if I say it's not convenient? That would be totally fine. Do you need to take care of some stuff at the store? That's fine. I can wait for you. Want to sign up for a membership card? You know, I'm really curious about that, but I never really get the chance to watch many videos, so it's not really worth it to do a whole membership. But really, I'm curious. You're pretty famous out at the Outpost, although you probably already know that. I mean, Captain Roland, he thinks very highly of you. Even those White Star Institute people talk about you in a really decent manner. Those snobs usually look down on people, if anything. When Captain Roland sent me here, I thought I'd get to see something remarkable. But I never expected it to be a beautiful and humble shop. You sure have a way with words. I wouldn't normally do this, but since it's a rare opportunity for me, I'd like to actually stay a little longer outside. One day, I'd actually like to open a wee store like yours, rather than staying in the military. This might be a little out of the blue, but clearly you could live a carefree civilian life. What brought you to Hollow Zero as an independent investigator? You know, that's not really a nice assignment, though I suppose things are getting a lot more by the books under Captain Roland. Gotta rake in that dough somehow. Is that right? I'm sorry, that was impolite of me. Captain Roland has told me loud and clear to watch my attitude before. Anyway, whenever you're ready, you can give me a shout, and I'll take you over to the Outpost. Understood. Alright. So I could do that, or I could do story. Or I could check out what all these dots are. AUs have dots? Why AUs have dots? Hot pot flavored batteries? Would they taste good? Can't help but want to coin it every time I see it. Master, you're back! Alright, enough of the dramatics, Wise. Whoa, why are you here all of a sudden? To catch the latest episode of Infernal Connoisseur, obviously. It's like the hottest show to binge with food right now. Belle turns on the TV to a recent hit show on NEBC. Infernal Connoisseur. It's rumored to be a food review show that focuses on real food, real reactions, and real critiques. The live stream seems to be halfway through already. An elegant food critic sits poised in the center of the frame, while a man who looks to be the proprietor stands beside them, a nervous expression on his face.
Hello, Mr. Steven. I didn't expect you to grace us with your presence. I'm the person in charge of this Howley Good. We've always upheld the spirit of combining cuisine with culture. We insist on using only high-end ingredients, hoping to spread our Wi-Fi Peninsula Flavor Plus philosophy all across New Eridu.
Spare me the investor pitch nonsense and just serve the food. One bite and I'll know if it's any good. Signature dish, black bean sauce ribs. No bean aroma. No meaty flavor. Fail! Ugh, too much gristle in the chasu. I can't even chew it. Fail! This pineapple bun's crust isn't crispy and the inside isn't fluffy. Big fail! And don't get me started on the chicken feet. You didn't even clip the nails and there's literal chicken poop in there! Are you guys for real?
Mr. Steven, listen, all these dishes are on the house. I've always liked you. Please.
To sum up, my verdict on howly good is a total failure. Director, next time could you please pick a spot that actually passes health inspection? I'm heading back to my RV.
Switch the PGM signal and cut from the live feed to the studio. What do you mean on my camera? Cut it now! He's not even here anymore!
After a series of chaotic camera cuts, the scene shifts to the studio, where the host Bang Boo slowly emerges from the darkness into the spotlight. Why is the host of the cooking show a shark, Bang Boo? I'm not complaining. I'm asking. This is amazing. This is adorable. 5 years ago, a mysterious man appeared before our very eyes. He has an amazing tongue and created a standard for food reviews that countless people trust. Is he an angel fallen from the sky, or a devil straight out of a hollow? No one knows, but one thing is certain. Everyone will respectfully address him as... Infernal Connoisseur! Steven! Okay, that's not a Steven. That's a Stefan. I'm going to get that right, because that man was very much a Stefan. Infernal Connoisseur! Stefan! The TV program ends there, followed closely by the sound of Belle's stomach growling.
Now I'm starving. How about we hit up that hot pot place in Lumina Square?
Sounds good. Let's head out now.
This sounds good. I'm actually starving myself. Let's go.
You arrive at Simmer Hot Pot in Lumina Square with Belle. It's not even time to eat yet, but plenty of people are already in line. And in the crowd, there seems to be a familiar face.
Managers! Didn't expect to run into you two here.
Nangong, I just tried to pull you. Didn't expect to see you here.
Nangong? I didn't expect to run into you here. Did you come to grab a bite too?
Nangong. Okay, more of an ong. Good to know.
No. The owner here, Blaze, is a good friend of mine. I helped her escape from a hollow once. She still hasn't recovered from the corruption. I'm here to deliver Chloroquine, the anti-corruption medicine. Hold on a sec. I'll go ask Blaze. We might be able to get you guys that closed-off table outside, so you don't have to wait in line.
Express thanks.
Oh, sure. Thank you so much.
You quietly wait at the shop entrance for Nangong. Before long, she calls over the owner, Blaze.
Welcome to Simmer Hot Pot! Ready to taste the hottest flavor around?
This part of the story takes place towards the end of Season 2. The limited time awards will be gone when the event ends, but the gameplay for this event will stay. Okay, so I'm doing a little bit out of order. Alright. Hello, Blaze. Hey there! I'm Blaze, owner of Simmer Hot Pot. You guys friends of Nangong? Nangong. I'm gonna get this name right. I'm Wise, and this is my sister, Belle. Just getting by. The crowd is only half as big as before. Hold on a sec. Those two tables outside are still being cleaned up. I'll take you over there in just a sec. You two have any preferences? I'd totally go for the signature spicy pot. But hey, our new clear soup base is solid too. And since you're friends of my savior, I'll give you a 20% discount for this meal. Savior? Huh? Didn't she tell you? She rescued me after I entered a hollow by mistake. You two can take a look at the menu. The soup base is being prepared, and you can take your seats right away. Let's enter the main screen. Let's eat.
Welcome to Simmer Hot Pot.
Enter the search for freshness stage. Oh, it's this mission. I did see this thing pop up. By the way, full confession, I have never actually had hot pot before. It's surprising. I love a lot of Asian foods, and somehow I've missed... I haven't had a lot of experience with anything Korean or anything like that, so I missed out on hot pot and Korean barbecue. There are two things I really need to do at some point. Press to start cooking.
Enough talk. Let's dig in.
Ingredients must be ordered before cooking. Their basic details can be seen on the ingredients cards. No. You can view the ingredient type here. This is the ingredient's deliciousness score. It determines whether the stage is completed. First, grab some beef flank. Okay. Cauliflower adds a delicious boost to any meat you've picked previously. Let's order some cauliflower this time. Okay. Countdown to tasting. 1 turns. Move the joystick to move the ladle and press A to scoop. The remaining scoops or the countdown reaches 0. The turn settlement begins. Up to 25 items can be scooped per round. Okay. So should I just be scooping away, or should I be waiting for stuff to cook? Alright. Ingredients come in 3 quality tiers: common, rare, and legendary. The higher the quality, the stronger the effect. Marbled beef is a rare ingredient. 1 serving of marbled beef will produce 4 slices when you toss it in the pot. Go for the marbled beef. The more you scoop up, the higher your deliciousness score. This turn will check your deliciousness to decide whether to keep cooking. This round is the tasting round. The deliciousness target for this stage is shown here. Use the menu to view the information on the ingredients that have already been ordered.
Well balanced.
Okay. Proxies may have noticed that some ingredients have special effects. When the cooking phase begins, each ingredient has a 10% chance to become a premium ingredient. Premium ingredients have their base deliciousness score doubled, and their effects are also enhanced. Prioritizing premium ingredients when scooping is therefore a good strategy. On the order screen, menu screen, and menu catalog screen, proxies can switch to preview the premium version of an ingredient's details. Whoop. Scoop. And scoop. And scoop. Let's go with that one. This turn will check your deliciousness to decide whether to keep cooking. Okay.
scrumptious.
And what we got? I'm gonna put in some potato. Oh, wait. No, this one looks good. When settling, own deliciousness ×2. Ooh, that's pretty good.
This dish looks absolutely amazing.
One spoonful of this? Unbelievable.
Alright, and what do we got now? Go with the marbled beef. Or wait. Don't think we've had ribeye beef in there. We'll do that. Target deliciousness, blowed out of the park already. I'm so glad I ate before doing this. And...
This flavor is absolutely on point.
yay.
If you liked it, don't forget to leave it.
You have just finished Hot Pot when a commotion breaks out at the table next to yours. Seems like a TV crew is here to film something.
My. After all these years, I've actually set foot in this restaurant again.
He's that guy from TV!
Isn't he that food critic we saw on TV? What was he called? Something?
What's his name? I only remember it in Bang Boo.
It's the infernal connoisseur, Steven!
It's Stefan. I refuse to believe it's actually Steven.
Mr. Steven, if this is still about what happened before, the public security officers have already given their conclusion.
If public security officers were actually useful, what's the point of apologizing?
Sorry, but if you're just here to cause trouble, I'm afraid I can't help you.
Oh, come on. Look at you getting all worked up. Can I just drop by for a meal and give it a little review? Don't tell me you're too scared to let me try it because the food's so bad.
Nothing scares me. Feel free to critique anything on the menu.
The waiter serves the Hot Pot restaurant's signature spicy combo, but as Stefan takes a taste, a look of disdain slowly creeps across his face.
I can't believe it. It's only been a couple of years and you've already gotten so rusty. The signature soup base is too salty, the depth of flavor is weak, and while the spiciness is balanced enough, the aroma is completely lacking. Failed. This premium beef has plenty of marbling, but zero sweetness or flavor. Pair that with the red oil soup base and it's just a grease bomb. Fail. The seafood platter is mostly frozen stuff. The texture wasn't bad, but you can't escape that fishy freezer smell. Fail.
My apologies. About the seafood, we've run into a few logistical snags recently. We're working hard to get it sorted out.
Yeah, the only thing worth mentioning is the brown sugar rice cake. The frying technique was actually decent, but the syrup is way too sweet. Don't tell me you only care about how it looks and not how it tastes before serving it up.
That's not true. I sample a selection of the dishes served every day.
The smell is nauseating and the service is even worse. It's scorching hot out, yet they seated us outside for Hot Pot. Plus this awful soup base. I don't want to stay here another second.
Mr. Steven, let me explain. Maybe some dishes aren't exactly perfect, but...
Explain! That's for losers.
Oh, sorry. I forgot you are a loser.
Stefan walks out of the store without even glancing back, and the camera crew follows him. Leaving with them are many of the customers waiting for a table, behind whom the owner, Blaze, is now standing there in a daze.
Hey, don't get upset. I'm sure it doesn't taste that bad. Let me try. It's fine. You don't have to do this.
The dishes Blaze makes are always top tier. There's definitely something wrong with that food critic. Let me have a taste.
Come on, no matter how much you sweet talk me, it's not gonna...
Are you guys gonna say something nice to me?
Miss Blaze, why is this soup base so salty?
Huh? Salty? But it tastes just right to me.
Let Blaze taste the juice. Ariel, phrasing!
How about trying a sip of this freshly squeezed orange juice?
It's a bit weak. Not really sweet enough. I could add some more sugar. No more sugar. This juice is already half syrup, half juice. It's so thick, it's separating into layers. Miss Blaze, is your sense of taste...
Wait, are you saying that I'm losing my sense of taste?
It's the plot of Eat, Drink, Man, Woman. Losing my sense of taste? 2 weeks ago, when I was rescued from a hollow by Nangong and received treatment for corruption, the doctor said ether corruption could cause sensory disorders, but I didn't take it seriously. That's a possibility. Like, no need to worry yet. You just took your anti-corruption medicine. Why don't you go home and rest? I've been keeping an eye on your reservations and reviews, haven't I? Just leave it to me. Wait, the way you're talking, is someone spamming bad reviews online again? Oh, nothing serious. Just the same old, you know. Only a matter of personal preference. Bad reviews? Let me have a look. Discussion. Why Simmer gotten so nasty? Yo fam, is it just me or has Simmer been getting worse and worse? The soup base was crazy salty, the desserts were crazy sweet, the seafood reeked like hell, and the owner got the nastiest attitude ever. Hey, not bad. I'm cool with it. I've actually got a pretty big sweet tooth. AAA building materials rattle. Yeah, it's not as good as when they first opened. I'm starving. Right? The food's trash and she won't even let you say it. That lady boss sure is scary as hell. Could it be? That's how these places roll. Solid when they first open, then quality just tanks over time. Don't want to miss out. Am I the only one who comes here just because the owner lady is hot? Lady Sunbringer, unmatched. Yo, commenter above, you're shameless. Gotta give him a chance to make things right, you know? Plenty of people online are posting complaints about the food's taste at Simmer, with more than a few throwing shade at the owner, Blaze. What do you mean the soup base was crazy salty, the desserts were crazy sweet, the seafood reeked like hell, and the owner's got the nastiest attitude ever? I'm so mad! When I find that little punk, I'm gonna pound his head into meatballs! Hey, do I really come off as that much of a hothead? You've got quite the temper. Yeah, Blaze is super friendly. But it feels like there's a big problem with the dishes. There are more and more negative reviews lately. The taste of the dishes got worse by the day. I doubted the suppliers, talked to the employees, and made complaints at the seasoning stores. Now that I think about it, it's probably the corruption that took away my sense of taste. Maybe I wronged them? Huh? Just got a knock-knock message from the front desk. Gotta go handle that real quick. How can we help Blaze out? My favorite Simmer has received tons of negative reviews on the reservation website. Yeah, there's definitely something off about the taste. Well, I actually noticed there was something wrong with the taste of the soup base and the dishes, and I wanted to remind Blaze, just that I haven't found the right opportunity. I should have talked to her early. Now the negative reviews are flooding online. I originally designed these Bang Boo figures as freebies, and they were working great for promotion too. No sooner have the words left her mouth than Blaze steps out of the shop looking totally deflated. What's wrong, Blaze? You look pretty rough. The front desk told me all our bookings for the next few weeks got canceled. The way things are going right now, Simmer won't be able to stay in business unless we find a solution. The employees have been under a lot of pressure these past few days. Some of them even suspect that my taste buds are malfunctioning, but they're afraid to tell me because of my temper. I gave everyone time off and posted a notice that we're temporarily closed for adjustments. But if my corruption symptoms don't get better and my sense of taste never comes back, I'm afraid Simmer just won't be far from shutting down for good. How about this? We'll be your taste buds and help you check the flavors. You just focus on developing new dishes and soup bases. We can get more people to taste test. There's gotta be a flavor which most customers will like. That could work. Where do we start? Judging from Stefan's feedback earlier, the beef, seafood, soup bases, and desserts all had issues. Beef. Let me think. Beef. At this point, looks like our only option is to track down that woman at Waifei Peninsula. That woman? Yeah, she's the most adept person at picking ingredients I've ever seen. She can always source the best ingredients at the lowest price. No time to waste then. Let's head to Waifei Peninsula. Count me in. Defending the deliciousness of this world is my duty. We could totally team up with Nangong to design some themed decorations as freebies. Customers would eat that up for sure. Waifei is so close to waifu. I know, I was thinking the same thing. Hi, Kelsey. Count me in. Huh? I don't know about that, especially you two siblings. We only just met today. You're already helped with the taste testing. I can't ask you to go out of your way for me. Oh, come on. Don't turn them down. Everyone loves Simmer and the delicious food you make. That's why they want to help you out. Alright. Thank you all. Let's head to Yumcha Sin in Waifei Peninsula together later.